Hello everybody, today back in another video. Alright guys, I am at work here, so I just wanted to share my thoughts a little about the US Open draw. I have not looked at it extremely details because I don't have time, because it is a big draw. We have 128 players at the US Open. Like we all know, all the four majors is the biggest draw that we have in tennis, is the biggest tournament that we have in tennis, and it is also the biggest they are the biggest draw. We don't have as many players in all the other tournaments in tennis like we have at the slams. So I have not looked the entire draw, but I have looked in some important. I was curious in some important players where they will be drawn. What I was most curious about was where will Jannik Sinner be landed. Will he be on the top section of the draw where Alcaraz is, or will he be on the bottom section of the draw where Djokovic is? Because let's face it, Jannik Sinner is a legit player. He just won his first Master 1000 title at Toronto a couple of weeks ago. And he played his first ever semi-final at majors last month at Wimbledon. Lost to Djokovic there in straight sets. Not shame. It is never shame to lose against a superior player like Djokovic. Of course, Djokovic, who is the all-time Grand Slam record leader with 23 Grand Slam titles. And Jannik Sinner, he's drawn at Carlos Alcaraz section. So my title to this video is: who is having the toughest draw? Is it Carlos Alcaraz or is it Novak Djokovic? Because let's face it, my tennis friends all over the world, these two players are the players to beat. It is Djokovic and it is Carlos. Djokovic is the world number 2, the 23 times Grand Slam champion. Even though he's 36 years old, but he's still very, very competitive. We all saw that last week at Cincinnati, where he won his 39 Master 1000 title after defeating the most complete 20 years old tennis player that we have ever seen in Carlos Alcaraz. And he did that after 3 hours and 49 minutes and took him down in an epic 3-set battle. One of all-time classic, maybe one of the best 3-set matches that we have ever seen. Maybe, for sure. For sure, one of the best 3-set matches that we have ever seen. Djokovic took him down after 3 hours and 49 minutes in that Cincinnati Classic final. So Djokovic, even though he's 36 years old, he's still top favorite at US Open. He is definitely one of 2 top favorites at US Open, together with Alcaraz. And Jannik Sinner is for sure a challenger, and I was curious to see where will Jannik Sinner be. Will he be a top section of the draw, or will he land on the bottom section of the draw? He landed on the top section of the draw in Carlos Alcaraz section. I don't think Carlos Alcaraz is happy that he saw Jannik Sinner in his section. We all know what happened last year. Jannik Sinner was 1 point away in defeating Carlos Alcaraz in that classic quarterfinal epic battle between them. One of the best tennis matches of that 2022 season, according to me. Maybe even the best match of the season. Or the only match that I can say was better than that match was the Medvedev-Nadal match in that US Open final. And he was only 1 point away in defeating Carlos Alcaraz in that quarterfinal in last year's US Open. So now Carlos Alcaraz has Jannik Sinner on his section. But the good news for Carlos is that Jannik Sinner, he can face potential Zverev in the 4th round. And we know that Zverev, he has a 3-1 head-to-head against Jannik Sinner. So Zverev can't do the job for Carlos in the 4th round. I think that Carlos I'm pretty convinced that Carlos wants more. He prefers to face more Zverev in the quarterfinal than what he prefers to face Carlos, and then what he prefers to face Sinner in the quarterfinal. Because Sinner and Zverev, Sinner has defeated Carlos Alcaraz 3 times. It is 3-all in the head-to-head. Zverev has also defeated Carlos 3 times. It is 3-2 to Zverev in the head-to-head in Zverev's favor. But Sinner is just more dangerous for Carlos than what Zverev is, according to me. So Carlos Alcaraz has a tougher draw, according to me, than what Djokovic has. Djokovic can face potential in the quarterfinal Tsitsipas, whom he owns, 11-2 in the head-to-head. 10 consecutive wins Djokovic has against Tsitsipas. So, and in the semifinal, Djokovic can face Rune or Ruud. Neither of them has had a great season, let's be honest. Both of them has been pretty, not disaster, but they have had both a weak season so far, both Rune and Ruud. I don't know if, I'm not even sure if either of them will be in the semifinal for Djokovic to face. I don't know that if those two will even survive to make it to the semifinal. And then Djokovic can face Felix Salasime, potential in the fourth round. Felix Salasime, who has had a disaster season. He has had a disaster season. He has had even a worse season than Ruud and Rune, because Ruud, after all, he has played one Grand Slam final this year. He played the French Open final this year. So the answer to this video, who has, and then we have Medvedev there as well. Talked a little bit about Medvedev is in the Carlos Alcaraz section. Carlos can face Medvedev in the semifinal if Carlos survives to the semifinal. We can have all kind of scenarios here. We can have Zverev taking out Sinner in the fourth round, and then Carlos taking out Zverev in the quarterfinal, and then Medvedev. I think Medvedev will be in the semifinal because Medvedev can face Rublev in the quarters. Rublev, who has played 8 quarterfinals in the majors in his career, he has never gone past the quarterfinals in majors, and Medvedev has a good record in the head-to-head against Rublev. So Medvedev has a good draw. Medvedev can make it to the semifinal, which I believe he will do. But then let's see who will face in the semifinal. Will it be Sinner? Will it be Zverev? Or will it be Alcaraz? Anyway, the answer to this question, who has a tougher draw? Is it Alcaraz or is it Djokovic? It is definitely Alcaraz. According to me, Alcaraz has a tougher draw than Djokovic. No doubt about this, my tennis friends all around the world. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, subscribe, see you next time. Peace.